Hey guys, it's Jack again. Obviously if you watched my last video, you'd know that I came out to my parents last night. To be honest, it was something that I really didn't want to do, but obviously it was something that I had to do. I just made them watch the video that I'll probably link or something. You know, they took it pretty well. I'm actually going to read you their responses. I don't know how long it's going to be before they can get pronouns and the name change and stuff like that right. So my dad was the first person to actually respond, and he texted me. We've known this for years, ever since you tried to pee like me when you were about 3. The hair, clothes and muscle building was a bit of a giveaway as well. You're still part of us, which is what counts, but I just wish you'd bloody told your own. Love, Mum and Dad. So at the time, I literally sent them the video and gone straight to the pub to get off my face drunk. So I was pretty drunk at this point, and you know, I did cry a bit because I'm not sure. It was just all the emotions of actually the anxiety, I guess, of it. You know, the nerves and the adrenaline and all the other emotions that I had building up just kind of released. So then my other sister, she obviously my dad sent her the video or something because I didn't, but she texted me saying, Jack, really? Talk to Mum and Dad face to face, even if you're just repeating yourself. You know they don't care what gender you are. You just need to let Mum talk openly and honestly about it so she can understand and let her feelings be heard, even if you're offended at some points. Remember, you've had years to come to terms with this, and she's only had a matter of hours. I hope you're okay and feel like your life can only keep getting better from here. Me and my sister don't really talk, we don't really get along and, you know, see eye to eye at things, so for her to go out of her way to send me a text like that, you know, obviously it meant a lot to me. And then my mum sent me an email saying the subject of new you. As Dad has said, this is not a surprise. You are as you are, totally unique in all ways, not just your gender. I want to celebrate your winning creativity, which you seem to think is quite average. Anyway, back to the big idea. I will find it difficult to change what I call you, even though in my head, even before tonight, I have not thought that I've had 3 girls for ages. You'll have to bear with us. I'm not sure I can do it. As for Ella, that's my 7-year-old little sister, she is my child as well as your sister. I feel she's too young to be told anything at the moment. Please respect my wishes. I'll talk to you later, but I thought it was better that you knew my thoughts straight away. I have to go to bed now as it's really late. See you tomorrow. Love, Mum. So obviously, you know, that was all really nice. You know, it's great that they accept me, obviously. But there was just a large part of me that just completely hated myself for having to go through this. Obviously it's not a choice, you know, we all know that I didn't decide to do this, it's just not something that I wanted to do, but there was a huge part of me that I just hated, and I just, you know, I was around my friend's house, it was just 3 of us there, and I just couldn't stop crying. I didn't want to, but I was just complete floods of tears, basically. And then the more I thought about it, the more angry I was getting, to the point where it was, I had to be physically restrained to stop myself from like trying to hurt myself and trying to punch myself. And I was trying so hard to suppress hurting myself, but it was seemingly like impossible, and it was, I've never been so angry at myself, and I've never hated myself so much, and I don't even know why. Yeah, and I think one of the other reasons why I just completely broke down crying last night was because it was really disappointing for me for them to tell me that they knew there was, you know, something different about me, and for them to make me go through this by myself And obviously I'm not saying they should have come up to me and be like, oh, by the way, you're a boy, or anything like that. I'm just saying that if I had kids and if I suspected that anything might have been affecting them, like something like their sexuality or their gender, I would just tell them that I love them the way that they are, you know, tell them that it's okay to be different. And that's never the impression that I've got from my family. And that was one of the things that actually pissed me off a bit, to be honest, because I've spent the last few months feeling so much hatred for myself, feeling like such a disappointment for who I am. And, you know, they were just pointless emotions that could have been helped so much, but they weren't. Anyway, then I went home in the morning from my friends, came in, pretty much went back to sleep because I was completely hanging out of my arse. So hungover, it's ridiculous. Anyway, and then my mum came to speak to me later outside my bedroom door. She basically said that she's not sure that she could ever change my pronouns and change my name. That was... I'm just there thinking, like, if you already knew this, why were you not more prepared for it? Obviously it's a force of habit, my birth name and female pronouns, of course it is. But if she already knew, then she's just changing habit. And she kept saying things like, you know, me being a different person. I'm like, I'm not a different person, it's just a different name. Also this morning, my mum told me not to tell Ella at all. And she said that obviously Ella knows that I'm not really a girl, and I'm not allowed to talk to her about this. Which is shit. Which is completely fucking shit. And I'm like, so you want your child to be ignorant and me to be miserable because you don't think she'll understand, when in reality every time I've spoken to her about gender, which is a lot, and sexuality, she doesn't completely understand it, obviously, but she understands a hell of a lot more than she would if I wasn't here. And the reason is because she's a fucking child. She's not prejudiced. She doesn't have this social construct as strong as adults do. Basically today I felt like crap. Felt like complete, utter crap. Because I'm just so damn angry. It's like every emotion in me, all the anger and the disappointment and all of that's just building up now. And now this is something that I can't escape from. Now that I've told them I can't escape it, it's happened. And I don't know why, but I am so angry and so close to snapping. Like, I have thought about giving up. Not like killing myself, but I guess I just want to like stay in bed all day. That's what I want to do, because I just feel like ass, basically. You know, but something that's helped me a lot more than I ever thought it would is people, my friends, strangers on the internet, that are just telling me that they support me and that they think I am brave and inspirational and all these things that I feel so weak about and I feel pathetic and I hate myself for. There are people who know me or who don't know me who are telling me that I'm amazing, basically, and that I shouldn't give up. It's, you know, it's not fair to give up. And just to have such kindness from people, it really does mean a lot, because it's just an irreplaceable feeling to have a support group. So anyone who's ever said anything nice to me, basically, helping to save me. I know I'm lucky with the way that my parents are treating me and that they've reacted to this. I know I'm incredibly lucky, but for me right now, I still feel like shit. I'm still allowed to live here, you know, they're still gonna feed me, stuff like that, but it doesn't stop me just feeling like shit.